Because I feel like I've kind of been spreading my information too thin across videos, and I want to put this video up on the front page. That way anybody that's thinking of taking any kind of our products can look to this video, and it will cover all your bases basically for any kind of cycle of our prohormones or steroidal compounds. So try not to waste too much time. If it's a long video, I apologize, but there's going to be some very good information, especially if you don't know too much about these particular products, so I promise it'll be useful, so stick around. Basically what you're going to need for a cycle is obviously you're going to need to pick a product of your choice. There's a lot out there, we offer plenty, so pick one, and pick one that is going to be good for your goals, whether you're trying to gain mass or you're trying to cut up, and I can help you out with that. You know, if you kind of have an idea about what you want to do, but you're not sure about what to take, you know, just get with me. I'll put my email in the description box. I'll try to put it on screen if I can remember. But generally cycles are about a month to 2 months long, so 4 to 8 weeks. You don't want to do any more than that with these oral compounds, so keep it to 2 months max. And I guarantee you, if you do everything right, if you're dieting right, you're working out right, you will see amazing results beyond anything you could get naturally. So there's no reason to push it past 8 weeks. So to tag along with that point, also take these products at the recommended dosage. Don't go into it thinking, if I take this or that product at a crazy dose higher than recommended, then I'll get even better gains. That's not how it works. There comes a point where there's a point of diminishing returns. So don't go into it thinking that. Just take it at the recommended dosages. And if you have a question about specific dosing, product specific dosing, you can always get with me. So keep that in mind. I'm just looking down at my notes here, trying to make sure I get everything out to you guys. Oh, okay. Obviously, like I said, for a cycle, you're going to need to pick a product. Now, the second thing you're going to need some type of our product is called Bodyguard, and what Bodyguard does, it's basically to keep your body healthy while on cycle. It's a liver support, because these products will put extra stress on your liver. It's a liver support, blood pressure support, cholesterol support, joint support. It's an all-in-one, and it's very inexpensive. So guys, don't skimp on these products. They can be very beneficial. Again, you don't absolutely need this. Some people can run these and not even have any kind of side effects, but why chance it whenever such a cheap product can be taken with your product and keep you healthy while on cycle and keep you feeling good. So I just don't see any reason to skimp on it. It's like I said, they're inexpensive. So those are the two things you'll need while on cycle. There's some other optional supplements you can take, and I'll go over those as well. But really, guys, you need to take a cycle support, and of course you have your product. So while you're on cycle, those are two items that you need, right? So we'll go on to support supplements that I think you could take that will also help you with your gains, but you don't absolutely need them, but they can make your life a little easier, and they can help alleviate some of the side effects that come along with the products. Now, some of these methylated products are notorious for causing pumps in your forearms, in your back, and in your shins. So if you're very active, or if you're in sports, or even if you like to run a lot, or if you do, like for example, bent over rows in the gym, they're difficult to do when you get these pumps in your back, and obviously it's difficult to run when you have these crazy pumps in your calves. So what you can do to alleviate that is supplement with taurine. Taurine is just an amino acid. It's very inexpensive as well. 2 to 5 grams a day will do the trick for most people. Just take that along with your product, and that'll help alleviate those crazy muscle pumps that you can get. Another thing that I highly recommend people take while on cycle, and I recommend you take it year-round, but especially during your cycle and during your PCT, is creatine. 5 grams of creatine a day will do wonders for your strength and for your mass gains. So again, creatine is also very inexpensive, and I see no reason to skip out on it. There's a lot of misinformation about creatine as far as it can hurt your liver and people dying from it and all that. Just don't believe the hype, guys. Just make sure you drink enough water and you'll be fine. Creatine is naturally occurring in your diet anyway. You're just taking higher doses to help with your muscle gains, and there's nothing wrong with that. Creatine is a great supplement. So don't be misled by misinformation out there. Creatine is great. Another thing I would recommend taking is a multivitamin. Multivitamin is always a good idea, especially if you're going to be in a caloric deficit, if you're trying to cut weight using these products. Multivitamin is always a good idea. And fish oils to go along with it. Fish oil will also help with blood pressure and joint support too, and it's great for your heart and many things. So fish oil, again, beating the dead horse here, but we offer all these products, these support supplements that I'm talking about, and again, they're all very inexpensive. Even if you don't buy them from us, you can get them from other sources, and they're generally inexpensive products. So just try not to skimp out on these items in an effort to save money, because when you're dealing with the manipulation of your hormones, you really want to do it the right way. So take care of your body and don't skimp out. Now, this last point is very important, just as important as the cycle itself. PCT, post-psychotherapy, the name speaks for itself. Immediately after your cycle, you want to take a PCT, meaning is the day you end your cycle, that very next day you want to start post-psychotherapy. We offer a post-psychotherapy product called Complete PCT, which that'll include your estrogen blocker, so you're going to avoid anything like getting a bitch tits or depression or any of the sleep issues that come with it, or the anxiety and emotional problems that can all come from having too much estrogen in your body and not having high enough testosterone levels. Because think about it, when you're taking these synthetic hormones, your testosterone is shutting down your natural testosterone production. It may not shut down all the way, but it's going to be low. So whether it's low or shut down all the way, that is not a good thing. So you want to bring those hormones back as soon as possible. That way you don't skip a beat in the gym, you don't want to lose your muscle gains, and you don't want to deal with all these ill side effects. So avoid all that by just taking a PCT. Take a PCT. It is absolutely, it's necessary. In your head, it should be necessary to you. Yeah, some guys will tell you they go on cycles and then they come off just fine. And I'm sure they have. There's some guys out there that can do that. But I'm telling you, they're very lucky, and it's just not a good thing to chance. So take a PCT and skip all the ill side effects and make sure that your body's in good shape. And again, you can always come to me and ask me details. I'm an open book. I'm here for you guys. So any questions you have, just let me know. And that's it for the supplements. As always, guys, I hope this helped. Don't forget to subscribe, follow us on Facebook, like this video, and again, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. My number is on my site. You can text me, or you can email me. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter.
I'm oh my mouth is nice,